What is going on, guys? So we're just gonna be looking at Tesla and can it reach $1,000? So I'm just gonna be going over the quick plays I ended up making today on Tesla. So I'm gonna just go here real fast to the 5-day, 5-minute chart. Actually, I can do the 3-day. So I ended up buying Tesla right around here at like 586 on Friday, right before the market closed. Again, that was the day after Thanksgiving, so it was a half day. I ended up buying at 586 because I felt like it was a little undervalued, not the stock, but the hype in that sense. So I knew because people want that stock over 600 so badly, they just want to be like Tesla's above 600, to say that. Just like right when it broke 500, it was like the big thing. It was like Tesla broke 500, congrats. So that I ended up carrying that. I didn't have too many. I had 20 shares, but I ended up carrying that up. I think I ended up selling this morning at around like 599 or 602. So that was a nice 15-16% gain. And then recently, we can check today's chart. I ended up making this play a couple of minutes ago. I ended up checking in to see at my closing positions because I have a lot of penny stocks right now that I'm swing trading. And I ended up seeing at 566. I'm like, okay, Tesla is very, very low at the moment, right? Especially I was checking here. As you can see, the lowest on the day was 554. And I'm like, great, get a notification. My 25 shares of Tesla have been sold. And I ended up seeing, I'm like, okay, what was it at? And I remember because during the day I ended up buying them at around 580, 585. And then I ended up selling them. I put the sell limit at 595. So that was for the 25 shares. But then I remember I ended up buying 40 shares at 566, which nicely ran me up all the way up to then $597 when I ended up getting that Robinhood notification, which was very nice because that ended up being another 5% play. So again, Tesla, $1,000 price mark. Possible, not possible. Tesla kept redefining the boundaries, especially when the split happened. It was insane, like absolutely insane when the split happened. It kept shooting up higher and higher, and then ended up making highs of around 536. Then as soon as the news happened, and again, back in December, I made a video on if Tesla can reach 600. It ended up not happening because Tesla Battery Day was one of the biggest letdowns in the history. So then the stock has been kind of consolidating a little bit up until it got the S&P 500 news. And I was lucky enough to, at that point, I was holding 85 shares or 89 shares. And then it went from $408 all the way up to, now 600. So basically $200 within the span of, I would say, about under 2 weeks. So within the span of 2 weeks, Tesla ran $200. So every share you owned, you would have made $200. But again, no one thought 600, right? JP Morgan ended up making a price prediction for $540, and a bunch of other companies as well. So it was very interesting to see how high it shot, and it is purely the hype because you can basically, without a brainer, know that as soon as December 21st happens, which is the day it is officially in the S&P 500, like people, like the mutual funds and the index funds start buying them. So again, that is the big thing. That is what people are playing on because they know then it will shoot up automatically because of the money that people have put into the index fund then at that point. So it is very interesting to see how high this can go. Do I think it's going to keep going up higher and higher and higher and higher? Not to $1,000 before December 21st. I think up until that point, up until Christmas, Tesla will shoot up. For the rest of 2020, it will reach all-time highs, but I do think there will be pullbacks like there was today. Again, from 607, and ended up pulling back all the way down to $550, which basically is about a $53 negative due to the fact that, it can't continue to uptrend just every single day, correlatory-wise, whatever that word is. I'm a stock trader, not a English professor. But, so, yeah, do I think it's going to pass 607? I do. Do I think it might reach 700? There is a good chance it can. But, again, at this point, how high it's gotten, unless you're like a long-term investor, and you plan on swing trading Tesla, that might not be the smartest decision to do due to that fact, because the price of it just fluctuates so much. Like if you were swing trading today and then you would have panic sold, you would have gone from 607 down to around 550, and that is obviously not a good thing. So again, long-term investor, do I think it's a great company to invest in? I do. Do I think it's going to go higher? Yes, I do. Short-term, yes, I do as well. Day trading wise, this is a great stock to day trade. The risky thing about is the overnight hold. The overnight hold, I ended up doing it because I saw potential at $566 due to the fact because I felt the hype was undervalued and I knew people were just going to try to push it back up to 600. So that was the defining factor for me. But again, obviously, people have different day trading strategies, different strategies. So it really depends. But my price target for Tesla by the end of this year, realistically, would be around $700 again. Analysts have kept pushing the price target up. It used to be 500, then they moved it to 520, then JP Morgan did their 540. And again, now someone has increased it to 600 and I believe $55. So my price target is realistically between 650 and 750. That's why I'm going with my 700 flat. But yeah, that's basically my inclination on Tesla right now. It's looking good. I'm excited to see what it opens up in tomorrow. I think it might close a little bit low. Might open up in the 580s or low 590s where it is currently. I don't think there's going to be a big spike up or a big spike down. If there's a big spike down, I will obviously be buying. I think any price below $580 is a good buy for myself because that leaves a nice day trading profit in my opinion. But other than that, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a good understanding of Tesla and the price target and my beliefs on it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching.